G'day, my name's Alistair and aka Viper.
And I'm Chris, aka Python.
Welcome to the first series of what we're going to call the Viper's Den.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Today we're talking about the MP5K gas blowback. So this little SMG is fully green gas powered. It does run on a green gas extended magazine with a slight curve. As far as gas blowbacks go, guys, this is where it's at the moment. I'm thoroughly in love. We do have metal iron sights. The rear is adjustable as it is on most. The front is a fixed sight. We do have a polymer charging handle, but the charging handle parts apart from that are metal and quite sturdy. It is a nice action on the front of it. So on the side we have an ambidextrous fire selector from safe, semi to full auto.
Which is great for people like me who are lefties.
That's it. This is the fun switch. That is the way to empty this thing really quickly.
You'll notice it has the rail points here. It actually can take a Picatinny rail. I'll get one.
So we do have a nice threaded tip there. You can put any number of quite minimalist small attachments like this one, all the way through to, I don't know, something even bigger.
We call this the oil can.
Completely at your discretion. They do look nice without a tip, so it doesn't really, it's not going to make it quieter for you. Let's be real, dead gel blasters, it's going to make it louder.
What we're talking about here is products that are newly released on the market that potentially people are having a bit of difficulty understanding or need a bit of assistance with in order to get the most out of it. All right, so Chris, I'll get you to take up the MP5K, please. So first of all, you'll notice on the safety catch position. Notice that when you actually depress the trigger, it does move. That is normal. That is not a fault. That's just how the trigger is actually set up. So first thing we do is place the blaster down and we're going to load the magazine. So first we'll load it with gas. And for this we're using a 12 kilogram Puff Dyno Super Gas. There are more powerful gases available, such as the 14 kilogram Dyno Puff gas, but we find for this 12 kilograms is the most readily available, so that's what we're using today. So now we'll load it up with some gels. For this we're using Speed Loader, okay, which is available in store, and this one's got Red Velvet, Ultra Gel, Ultra Red Velvets. There you go.
Nice.
You'll notice Chris has pulled it right back to the base and he's getting gels everywhere. Don't worry, this will happen, real life. And it takes approximately between 25 to 27 gel. So as it fires from the open bolt position, first thing to do is, you'll notice here with the charging handle, okay, that you can actually cock it in like that. Now there's one thing with this, yes you can do the slap, please demonstrate. Now, but one thing to be aware of, these are largely a polymer constructed blaster. So with that comes the fact that that point, if you can drop that forward, mate, you can see this point here will actually wear after time. And what that's going to mean is that your blaster won't hold back in that position. Right, so what you'll notice is the way Chris cocks it is the way we recommend you cock this particular blaster. Instead of placing the charging handle into the holding open recess, you just pull it back and release it forward, like that. You'll have a look on the other side, you'll now see the bolt is open. So from this point, the blaster is actually now in the open bolt position. Now real MP5K actually fires from a closed bolt position, but this one, the gel blaster one, fires from an open bolt position. So it's at this point you need to cock the blaster as we showed you first before you place the magazine in. Obviously it's on safe as you can see. Now we place the mag in. Now it's actually ready for firing. The main reason we don't put it in with the bolt closed is just to protect the magazine lips and to get longevity out of it. One other thing that we say too is don't dry fire them. If you dry fire these, they can actually chill, the gas chills the magazine lips, and after a while they'll become brittle. And as the magazine recess comes up and comes up against those lips, it can split them and break them, okay? That's one of the major faults if you do dry fire it. So we always recommend having ammunition in it at all times when using it.
As long as you're keeping that bolt charged before the magazine enters the gun, you're gonna be fine. Having it closed is going to butt some parts up together that don't need to butt up together. It's just, everything's going to move smoother if you give it that room.
On the top of this magazine, there's actually 2 gas ports. Part of it actually goes to powering the recoil action, and part of it goes into the nozzle to actually fire it. And this is part of the reason that we basically want to be very careful with this. We don't want to damage this and the bridge that goes along the the mag lips. Okay, so they're the main issues. Just remember, before you actually put the magazine in, to cock it, and then once you've set it to safe. And there you go, you're good to go. Thank you very much for joining us for Chris or Python and myself, Al or Viper, in the Viper's Den today. See you later.